and this is Amanda with A Touch of Whimsy by Amanda on the Paint Couture YouTube channel. Today I want to show you a little upcycle I did on this cute little vintage basket. Now I'm a sucker for handbags, so this little thing is going to become my spring handbag. First, I cleaned it off with some crud cleaner, really good. And then I took it outside and put some bin primer on it. I ran out of primer, so we had to go to the old school way, and I brushed on a coat of that as well. It's very hard to do a video and brush at the same time. I went in with this beautiful yellow color called Spanish Sunrise. I took my chalk brush and kind of pounced that color all over to get into those grooves and try to cancel out some of that white that I had already put on there. And then after that was done, I slid some papers to guard that yellow that I just put on there and gave the top a coat of Opulence and Evergreen. Looking back, this probably wasn't really necessary for what I was going to do, but I never actually knew how I was going to do it until I dug into it. So I got a coat of green on top, and I was be sure to get the edges as well. And then this grass mat, it's a placemat I got at Hobby Lobby that I have used a lot this spring. And I made some templates for the top of that basket. I flipped my mat over and went ahead and traced around that with a Sharpie and cut those out. It's easier to cut from the bottom since it is burlap. And so you're going to need two different pieces of the same kind of size. So I went ahead and cut those out. This mat makes a terrible mess when you cut it though. There, I'm just making sure it's going to fit. And then I took some of those same colors that I painted the top with and went ahead and camouflaged that edging because you can see that burlap from the side. And my idea was to kind of make it a little garden on top of this basket. So after I got the edges painted, I went ahead and put some E6000 and some hot glue just around the edges because I wasn't really sure how I was going to mount my florals on top. Because I needed to be safe, you know, and wouldn't fall off. So I didn't know if I was going to have to stick them through the basket or whatnot. So I kept the glue to the outer edges, and that worked out well. Plus, when you use E6000, the hot glue gives it that instantaneous bond. So that's why I use both. And then I got these florals from Walmart. They're new this spring. And I went ahead and cut them off the main wire and started breaking them apart. I thought it might be easier to actually see what kind of flowers I would be working with, so that's why I took them all off the stem. And then I kind of separated them into piles because OCD. I do a lot of flower arrangements, so this kind of comes natural for me. But your eye can see what you like and what not. I went in with the big leaves that were on the base of these flowers and kind of try to camouflage some of that matte. I wanted to show more of the matte in my final piece, but it didn't work out that way. I had only styrofoam on hand. I had floral foam, but I was afraid that was going to like crunch and disintegrate. So I went ahead and cut the ends off of this cone of styrofoam and I went ahead and painted that the same color, but I painted the top. And it's all about just camouflaging it. Especially with that white. You didn't want that white sticking through. And then I went ahead and put that down with some hot glue. And made sure that I had enough room to like open my basket to put my wallet in. So I had to put the styrofoam piece just a little up from the middle. It's hard to see and to film these to show you a good look at what I'm actually doing. I usually go in with my accent flowers first, the ones that you get only a few of, and make sure that they're prominent. And then your eye kind of likes odd numbers, so I kind of concentrate on getting not even numbers of the same kind of flowers, if that makes any sense. And then I realized that these daisies were just not going to cut it for us. It was just going to look too sparse. So I went ahead and over into my fake flower hoard, and I found some beautiful peonies and yellow roses. Peonies are probably my favorite spring floral, and I actually got these two bouquet things at Dollar General. They have some pretty good flowers. So after I get all my flowers in there, I kind of go around the side and make sure that, you know, nothing's peeking and it's not out of the ordinary. And I always am checking to make sure I can lift up that top, because it'd be a cute decor item, but I really wanted it to be functional. I like quirky, weird bags. And then I even threw in some of this lamb's ear that came in like pink and purple, just to kind of give it some contrast. And I got those at Dollar General as well. And I glue every stem before I put it into that styrofoam. I thought I might line the inside, but then I thought, nah. I did wrap a ribbon, a pretty polka dotted pink ribbon around the top, kind of braided up and down, and then tied bows at both ends, just for some cuteness. And I secured everything down with hot glue. After everything was done, I sealed it twice with some clear spray gloss. And here's my final piece. I love this piece. However, when I thrift and I go to check out, people have tried to ring it up several times, which I find that funny. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Bye.